we've been keeping a secret. I usually keep you guys super up to date, but as you guys can see behind me is our third F450 cabin chassis 6x6. And this is a very special project for a very special person, which you guys are about to see.
Does it shoot flames?
And, you know, we kind of kept this build underneath the wraps. So, you know, this is my formal introduction to you of our brand new 6x6. All right, as you guys know, Alex G had a 24-inch lifted Papis truck that we built a long time ago for SEMA 2024. It was white and teal. You guys see him go super viral with it. And he hit us up and he said, bro, I keep seeing you guys do everything with the 6x6s. I love those things. And I think it's finally time for me to have a 6x6. He did use the absolute shit out of his last truck. So it's time for him to have an upgrade. So as you guys can see, behind me is a perfectly tailored to spec for Alex G 6x6. Starting off with a couple of things that you guys have never seen and a couple of things that you guys have become super familiar with. Number one, this truck is a factory black cabin chassis, which is already pretty rare. It being a cabin chassis is how we get the frames to be so long factory from Ford, meaning we're not gonna have to extend the frame or anything. We just use the factory frame and its factory hole. As you guys can see, this monstrosity of a 20-inch lift and 6x6 conversion. If you're new here, you've never seen it, but if you're not new here, then you remember the orange one and you remember the gold one. There's a silver and orange one, a white and gold one, and now there's a black and what we call tan, right? So let's hop basically into the bread and butter of this conversion and of this build, and then you guys will see the amount of things we have planned for this one already in a little bit. So if you come back here, you'll see a full 6-wheel drive 6x6 conversion, meaning there used to be one diff here hanging on a leaf spring set. We removed the leaf spring set and installed our buckets. Our buckets are gonna hold our custom rear steer axles. So as you guys can see, the axles are steered sideways because they're available to steer in demo mode using our app, which you guys have become familiar with, but if you haven't, we'll get back into it. If you come in here, you'll see one of the most important parts is the rear diff. So these are actually rear diffs with true rear pumpkins, and then basically front diff snouts with steering availability on the side. So that's what allows the rear wheels to steer with basically side knuckles of a front truck, right? Now, this truck used to have one diff. So by adding a second diff, we need a whole support system, right? So we have this bracket that bolts into factory holes where the old leaf spring perch was. And then we have our rear full link holding our second, or technically third axle, right? This is our second rear steer axle. It's gonna have weld-on trusses because it bolts into our 6x6 kit, making this full kit a fully bolt-on lift kit and 6x6 conversion because the axles are part of the kit because they're welded and bolt into the rest of the components. Now, as far as some things that we did a little bit different for Alex, he likes to tow, you know, Sherps and monster trucks and BMWs and all these things behind his big truck. So we actually made the rear hitch receiver a little bit beefier. Usually these hitch receivers are non-existent for a cabin chassis because you would tow here because it has no bed, right? Well, in this instance, we made this whole entire receiver, and now we made a second version of it because Alex is probably gonna tow later on in this video or the next video, which you guys will see what we have planned for. So now we have a beefed up hitch receiver. You guys will see our full hydraulic steering. We have our PTSCs, rams on the front and the rear. We have our drive shaft, so we have like a little through passage coming from the drop box. If you come over here, you'll see we have our drive shaft to the SCS Drop Box. This is also a divorce case, so it shares power to the rear diff, making this true 6-wheel drive or constant 4x4. So it's always in 4x4, or you can put it in 6x6. Now, in the front, you'll see we have our Mega Cradle. So this is the 3-piece Mega Cradle, and then it's gonna take one big overlay, which I have something super cool planned for you guys on the overlays. Then we have our front long arm 4-link. From here forward, this is our everyday 18 to 24 inch kit that we ship all over the world. As you guys can see, this is what we make here. And you know, nothing is different here. This is the same kit. We have our front coilover conversion if you come in. On this one, we did run Fox 2.5s all the way around. These are actually adjustable, so you know, you can stiffen or soften the shocks. And then usually we do carbon, so it's kind of cool to switch it up. We did do the black bodies to match the actual truck, which is like a little detail thing. And then if you come in here in the front, another, you know, super important part of this build is the full front steering system. So this is full Heim steering like you guys see us do on all of the builds, but it also has a PSC ram. So it's basically hydro assist steering, which makes this thing super, super, super buttery soft, even though we have 30s and 42s. Let's hop in the wheels and tires real quick. So here we have another set of the exact KG1 pattern with billet floating caps and 42-inch tires. 30s and 42s, technically 44s will be available, but we like the look of 30s and 42s. The other 6x6s were set a little bit higher. This one's set down to about 18 inches since you're gonna be driving it every day, long distance and towing, and you know, doing crazy stuff. We figured we lower it down a little bit, make it more enjoyable than jumping in and out at crazy heights, right? Full paint match. So you guys will see we have the headlights fully torn apart and painted. This truck's not done. It's gonna be done by tomorrow night. I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up. The grill is getting painted right now. The bumper's getting painted right now. All the plastics. The big fender wells are getting painted. The mirrors are painted. We're missing the couch badges, whatever. Now, something super important to realize. Alex G is coming here right now because he wants to see the 6x6. He had never seen his version. He basically ordered it and designed it, and we built it, and this was his first time seeing it.
All 3 diffs are reading back to this in live data, and then that's gonna feed back information. That little valve block, that's what's steering everything.
Is it fucking late?
Yeah.
But tomorrow night, from the day you're watching this be filmed, this truck has to be 100% complete because it's gonna tow a bunch of his toys to Jake Paul's ranch. Super far away from Miami, Florida, all the way to Georgia. So we're gonna really see if these things can tow. I wanted to bring you guys along with the journey of finishing it, give it to him, and he's literally getting in it and driving to Jake Paul's ranch in Georgia. And I want you guys to see the crunch. Alright guys, crazy update. Remember I told you we had one day to finish this build, so I want to show you guys everything we've done in one afternoon basically. Plus, we're about to go on our first test drive. This thing is actually ridiculous. When we come in here, you guys will see right off the bat, we have, for the second time ever on a build, we have triple overlays. So double overlays, except for on some parts it's triple. So you guys will see, we did the middle overlay in satin black, and then we finish it off with the mirrored stainless to kind of tie everything into the build. We finish up all the hydraulics, all the drive shafts are in, all the sensors are wired up for the rear steer, and obviously all the brackets are on, all the arms on, everything is on, tightened, and torqued, and then obviously there's overlays on the inside and the outside of every single part. So as you guys can see, something we do to basically every truck, we have the paint match grill. Behind the grill, we have all the texture we got rid of is all black. We have the logo black, we have the whole entire bumper set painted black. Remember, it's a cabin chassis, so it comes with chrome bumpers. Every single plastic is paint match as well. And then obviously we have the little valence. This thing's ready to go. We have the steering hooked up, the truck's deleted, it's tuned now, so we'll see how that goes. We have all the full steering, the hydraulic assist steering set up, overlays everywhere. The front drive shaft's on, the front drive shaft works. This thing is a rig. We have these down to a science. We did build this truck in technically 2 weeks of time, but you know, it was a little bit of a crunch. We don't usually like to do them on a crunch, but you guys will see where it's going and why it was a little bit of a crunch. So overall, bro, this thing is ready to hit the road. The rear steer is gonna be obviously priming the pump and all that stuff is gonna be the first time we rear steer with this truck, but realistically, everything should work. A couple test drives. All right, and obviously one of the major components you see missing is the bed. So the bed is actually, like always, crazy crunch, getting done right now, the night we have to leave, and we're about to go do our first test drive to this place where we were getting the bed painted, and we're gonna pick up the bed. So crazy crunch, but we're about to roll out of here for the first time. All right, first test drive. This thing's out of control. Yo, you like this thing?
Love it, baby.
The little
like skip it, and then you stop.
Bro, this truck is ridiculous. What a crazy color scheme. Holy, oh, bro, we really have the rear steer down to a science, bro. For it to work right away this flawless without a test drive yet, like, obviously we're gonna have to prime everything. Oh, the delete sounds great. Bro, this is hard. We're gonna go get the bed now. Bro, this truck looks phenomenal. The colors are actually just so beautiful. Keep in mind, this is the first time it hits the road. Wow, bro, what a beautiful color scheme. This truck looks absolutely amazing. The first test drive looked to have gone super good. Yo, Ariel, how did it drive? Good? Check out the bed, it's supposed to look really good. Oof, bro, look at that. Get him a sneak peek of that thing. So they actually, since this is our third one, they're actually able to get all the bed lines much better. Oh, bro, it's perfect. And then black is crazy. Bro, this thing looks good. All right, man. Now we're gonna see how many dudes it takes to lift a 6x6 bed instead of the old forklifts created in the back in the 1900s. Bro, this thing looks amazing. Crunch time. Alright, so the bed is on. We got to put all the bolts on our custom brackets. But bro, check out the lines, man. Remember, this is a bed that doesn't exist. This is a short bed and a long bed put together, and then a custom flare, bro. A custom 2 flares. We cut these a little bit shorter and patch them in together. Bro, this looks out of control. Well, the bed is on. We're gonna head back to the shop now. Things out of control.
Super excited to get these things even better. 76 miles an hour, second test drive. We're on the highway. A couple little more adjustments, but man, these are the best driving 6x6s in the market. Ignore the fact that there's a whole rear steer setup with tandem axles in the back. This just drives like a great truck. Like, you can do highway speeds, you can go up and down. Man, I love these things. I love these things.
Rear steer. Steer. Alright, this is Alex G.
What's up? Oh, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright guys, this is Alex G.
So I've had Rolls Royce Cullinan, Ferrari truck, Papis truck. I needed something a little bigger, so it was time for a 6x6.
Bro, this is a brand new black F450 with a 20-inch lift kit and a 6x6 conversion. All done here, fully bolt on. Bro, it's ready to hit the streets of Miami, bro.
Wow.
Bro, first reaction?
Yeah, this shit looks crazy, bro.
The bed.
Oh, bro.
Gangster, right?
Yeah, bro. This little detail right here.
That little extra layer right here. That makes the biggest
Ridiculous,
bro,
huh?
that
Satin black, middle
makes,
over there.
that makes the
And it's
biggest difference.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah?
Like, even that little bracket right there on the chassis.
Yeah, like in the trusses, like you got the front side, the back side, the arms, you got the outside, the inside, the cradle.
Oh, the inside too.
Yeah, mira por ahí para allá. Look in there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that makes the biggest difference, bro.
Bro, ridiculous,
It's got
ridiculous.
1, 2, 3. Like, yeah, bro. That looks crazy.
Only 3 of our trucks ever have had this option. This is like the first 6x6 with it.
This has to
With the
be the
bed.
craziest build, bro.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
This is nuts. I really like it. I never thought I was gonna like it. I really like the silver and orange. That's sad to say that. This is a nicer truck now.
It's a nicer truck, right? Ah.
Bro, someone said we should just let Alex G pick the colors of all the builds.
Yeah, dude, this.
You see this detail? You know what I mean? Because like it's
Does
got
the other 6x6 have this bunch on it or no?
not with their layovers.
So I don't forget, bro.
No, it's cool.
Bro, you got hops, man?
Yeah, I got hot. Yeah, bro, this shit looks gangster, bro.
Hard? Full paint
Yeah,
match?
it's like so gangster.
No texture plastic anywhere?
People are gonna flip out when they see this shit.
You scared me. You scared me. Bro.
Everything's painted. So this is the reason we don't do those yucky bumpers. You have really expensive bumper, take it all apart, and paint every little piece. That's paint, not plastic. This is paint, not plastic. Obviously plastic, but like these plastics are normally textured like this, right?
Yeah.
This plastic, also painted. This valence, also painted. And it's not paint, it's the same pearl paint. You know what I mean? This grill is normally textured, also pearl paint. The Ford logo, don't they come blue? Same pearl paint as the truck. It'd be embarrassing if you imagine a Lamborghini logo that had the yellow bow. That's embarrassing. That's how you know Lamborghini guys don't know what they're talking about. Look at the headlight. Headlight. Inside the headlight, same paint. So if you grab a flashlight and you look at the inside of the headlight, it has the same pearl that the grill has, which is the same pearl that the hood has, which is the same pearl that the whole truck has.
Same in the mirrors.
I thought we were gonna wrap it.
It's little plastic. Rice 101, you know what I mean? These little plastics.
Oh, this is paint match.
Yeah.
Bro, the bad defenders.
These things don't come painted. This is normally like a black, and this is the color of the truck. This is the same color. This whole thing, you'll see Chino's truck, is black, textured black. You got the whole thing. These letters,
Paint match.
not just little black letters. This is the correct color to the truck. If you sneak through the A in there, you got the same pearl. The whole mirror, disassembled entirely and everywhere. And then when you open up the mirror and you slide it out, it'll have the same paint match. You already know about that. Your other truck had that too.
Yeah.
Door handles, obviously, everything back here. Rear
I
black.
actually like these in white a lot.
Yes, we gotta change the rear ones to white. I agree.
Oh.
We'll get a little smoke.
Truck's not ready.
Truck's not ready, bro.
That tail lights too.
Bro.
This is smoke.
Smoke and then it got a trim.
Anywhere where there's plastic is painted the same color as the truck, and then smoke wherever there's lighting.
So you got the outline of the true light. So this is the outline, but the outline is made with the same pearl.
I'm gonna put a piano on this bitch.
A piano?
Yeah, a piano.
Who's the pianist?
Me.
Oh,
I played piano in high school.
did you?
And the violin.
Man of many talents, bro.
Huh?
Man of many talents, huh?
How many octaves can you play?
Violin, piano, and the cello.
How many octaves on the piano can you play?
Probably 25.
How's this guy know?
It's all day.
Yo, you already had the app, right?
Yeah, wait,
Turn
so.
off your lights.
Kinda nuts, right?
Turn on your lights.
Oh, wow.
When you're parked somewhere?
Wait, the horn?
No, there's no horn yet. I gotta buy you one. I got you.
Wait, does it have a train horn?
No. Please. And go start demo. Now it's a demo. Every 30 seconds it's gonna go back and forth. Go back.
For how long?
So now it'll hang out there for 30 seconds, and then it'll go back to straight, and then it'll go to the opposite 30 degrees, and I'll go back to straight, and then the opposite 30 degrees.
For how long?
Forever, until you stop it.
Until I stop?
Yeah.
Wait, so if I click lock, it locks the
It'll leave it in that position, where the last position you last left it in. And if you want to put it back to straight, because you're like, oh, I'm tired of it being sideways, you just hit the drive button. But wait for a second so you can see it cycle. Cycling. Now in 15 seconds, it's gonna go back in the other direction.
And then this is only available when it's parked.
Yeah, I mean, I put it really far. No, it's available at all times, but I mean, you'd have to be driving the truck. Open up your phone. Go to settings.
What do you think, man?
You know what I mean? Let me straighten this out. Because it even asked you to make sure you weren't making a mistake. Right now is how you're driving, right? So you'd have to be in your truck, and instead of being in the steer page, which is where you're about to be, because I'm gonna teach you how to drive this right now. Instead of being here, you have to somehow be hanging out in the settings page. And somehow you have to decide to hit the start demo button in your other truck. Okay? So in most of this trip to Tallahassee, you're gonna be driving with the wheels dead straight, because on the highway, you're not gonna be doing nothing.
No.
That makes perfect sense?
Yeah.
Crab walk. Crabs walk sideways.
Yeah.
So the more you turn the front wheel, the more the rears turn. So if you want to go from here to there, you press the crab button, and as I turn the wheel to the right, the rear wheels are going to turn to the right with you. If you start turning back to the left, the rear wheels start turning back with you to the left. Tight turn is the opposite. If you want to maneuver, and now I'll teach you, if you want, you can go from there and into that spot in one shot and back around. You can do a U-turn in here easily.
Really?
Yes, by just putting it in tight. The more you turn to the right, guess what the rears are doing?
Turn to the left.
This guy's already had rear steer. And then lock is what I do to eat shit. Basically, I'll put it in tight. We'll turn out of this neighborhood. I'll watch it be like at 15 degrees, and I hit the lock button. Now it's locked at 15 degrees in one direction. So I'll drive with the truck sideways. But
but it just locks the back tire.
it locks it, yes. But front tires is your steering wheel. The front tires have nothing to do with my
So
hand.
if I click tight right now,
Nothing, because the front's at 0.
So when I turn the steering wheel, yeah.
You got it? Hit this for a second, just for reference. I'm gonna leave this. What is it at? 14. Okay, whatever. Hit tight. It's in the opposite direction of it. For crab, it's in the same direction as the front wheels. Now let's say I want to crab more. It's gonna chase my steering wheel. See how they're matching themselves? You have a maximum setup of 30. Now I'm gonna start crabbing left. You don't drive like this, right? You drive smooth, so it almost now. Responsibility-wise, it's 2 different things. I am gonna be adding a sensor for the next version of this to prevent people from being dumb. Okay? But now, I do it, and you both do there, see me do it at higher speeds. But it takes somebody that really knows how to drive. Pretend to show the world that you know how to drive.
No, I know how to
All
drive.
So if you can actually prove that, that's right. Let's go for a spin. Let me whip you in it for a second. Then you jump in and you mimic what I do. And then I know how you are.
Does it shoot flames?
No. I mean, if we get a bigger chip, we'll
Wait, but that's safe like that?
Let's just floor it.
Wait, don't the Lamborghinis do that? It won't blow? It's like safe, like it won't.
Are you gonna ask me how long you can do that for too now?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'd say let's do like 30-second intervals. You know?
Okay.
Turn to get out of here. Put it in tight. And now as I turn, el solito se va también. It looks a lot closer in the camera. Okay. Now vamos saliendo. You get that the rear is doing the opposite of what the front is doing.
I feel like this is faster than the other one.
It has a little bit of horsepower. The other one just had a delete.
A bit of fire.
And now we're walking sideways. I didn't do nothing fancy. You want to go back the other way? Tienes ahí toda la puerta. And you see como el timón va. Go ahead and drive. And we're going straight. Un ejemplo. ¿No?
Probably looks scary as fun.
Yeah, from here. Go back to straight. You see why doing it fast I quedan los cojones bien puestos?
Yeah, you can flip this shit.
Yes. I'm going to tell you yes. Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it again.
Right. Lock it. Go for a safe setting. What did we do last time? About that degree? Press lock. Yeah. Now you know the peace of mind that the rear está trancado.
No matter what.
No matter what, it's going to stay at that same angle. You can lock your phone, you do whatever you want. It's an example, you know what I mean? Right. Now we're going to Tallahassee, sideways. You still have the front turns about 40 degrees. So in your head, you need to do the math. That's why I limit the rear at 30. In your head, you know that you have to one side, technically 55 degrees, because you have 15 que te está adelantando. So yo quiero hacer una izquierda here. You know, I can super turn una izquierda because ya tengo el culo aquí. So la izquierda, I have way more izquierda capability than right. My right is limited because I'm losing from the 40, I'm taking out 15. You follow what I'm saying? Fire up the app again. Okay, drive. Hit it. There you go. You gotta learn how to do.
Alright guys, so we're showing Alex G how this truck drives. Now we're going to show him a little bit of the U-turn capability on this thing. It's actually ridiculous.
You should feel about the same.
No, this actually drives better than the other truck.
There should be a little bit more tight on the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little harder.
Yes, it's harder.
It's a little harder.
It's harder to go fast is the right way to say it.
Yeah. But it feels like the ride is better.
No more than that. That's beyond belief. You're already be in the middle lane at that point.
Your first time rear steer, no?
Yeah.
Now as you straighten back out, the rears are straightening about. Yeah. Now you're straight.
That's locked.
What drive does, now that you kind of get the secret sauce, you saw how naturally you wanted to go to lock, pues si las mosca.
Yeah.
What drive does is put you straight and then put you into a lock state.
It locks it out.
But that you saw how your mentality was, oh man, he told me lock turns everything off.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. That's what drive does. Drive takes you to straight and then hits the lock. Grab to the left. There you go. Keep going. Like keep going, I mean like turn more, not floor. But now hit the lock button. Hurry up before you run out of road. All right, never mind. Now we're back to straight. Keep going to the left. There you go. Now hit lock. Alright, now drive. Drive. Ignore that half the truck's sticking out. Now you're just driving. And the truck just happens to be like that. Now you can maneuver this punta and put it wherever you want. And you watch the ass over there and you put whatever side you want.
The other one right now would be for how? I'd be like, oh shit, This is really good. They're saying it.
You'll feel the wave. You'll get a feel for it like anything else.
I feel it. Like you feel. I almost feel like I have a trailer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now the trailer's gonna net you feeling a little better, funny enough. It's gonna weigh it down a little bit.
Bro, this guy's an animal. Bro, Alex, what do you got in this thing, bro?
You gotta shoot flames down on that.
Horsepower? So make sure to subscribe. But this is Alex G's first 6x6. Bro, as you can tell, we're about to find out if this guy is a real driver.
Hey there.